So we're talking about gameplay today, and I ain't gonna front with y'all. From what I'm seeing, a lot of y'all might have to draw a line in the sand, because I've been seeing some back and forth, and 2K did already show their hand about the direction they're taking in NBA 2K25. So we got a few things to talk about. So without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew and let's get to the video.
You want 2K rumors and news, you in the right place. Want a community that's cool, you in the right space. You want tips, subscribe now and ring the bell. Then go to the park and give them hell. The Boot Squad is an organization with all winners. Soldiers up in formation, we all killers. And when you step on the court, yo, you're our dinner. When I play D in the fourth, yo, Kawhi Leonard.
So you done know. Your boy Brutus him on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So we gonna get straight to the news. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, making a push for that 200K. It's on the way. Now I saved this back and forth that I got from online Twitter because it was a very important conversation. And I know a lot of people are on both sides of this conversation. I shout out to Danwork. Trust me, Danwork. I saw this and I saved it. I was like, this needs its own video because I think 2K already shown what direction they're going in. And I think this debate right now is futile. Now we're talking about simulation versus arcade. Now Danwork tweeted this out. He said, N-words be like pro play don't work. You can't do that online. Whole time they don't realize that they are just very bad at the game. The way most people play is the easy way out. Anybody can cheese pullbacks and behind the back escapes to actually learn animations, find good blends, make it look fluid and realistic, and use them at the right time is the real skill. That's why you can't do it. That's why a lot of people can't do it. He said, hell, I'm not even saying I can do it all the time, but that's why you think it doesn't work, because you're just not skilled enough to put it together. Hashtag NBA 2K24. Now he followed that up a few hours after with this tweet right here. It's hilarious because half the people who talk down on pro play clearly don't even understand what it is. They're simply talking down on it because they have a weird beef with realism in a simulation game. Never in my life would I have thought I'd see a portion of the community that dislikes the fact that a game is becoming more realistic. Okay, so you don't like the feel of the game, fine, but that doesn't mean realism is the issue and now we should move backwards. Said that's the most irrational take ever. Things will continue to evolve and be improved upon. That's just how it goes when new stuff is introduced. Ain't gonna be perfect out the gate. This simulation versus arcade stuff is tired and nonsensical. Let it go. Now I have to agree 110% with that work. In fact, I said that in some of my previous videos. Now, I was wondering, what could 2K do to save NBA 2K right now? Because I hear a lot of people, it's copy and paste, but in the same breath, a lot of people saying they want to go back to 2K17. It's a little weird conversation that was being held, right? But I think 2K already showed their hand in the direction they plan on going deep into for NBA 2K25, because the only thing that was posted on gameplay so far was powered by Pro Play. Bring your game to life on new gen with Pro Play, immersive technology that directly translates NBA footage into engaging gameplay. Get up close and personal with your favorite NBA superstar and immerse yourself in clutch moments as Pro Play powers the most authentic NBA experience to date. Now, I have a theory, and I want y'all to stick with me on this one. I have a theory that 2K did drop some Pro Play in NBA 2K24, but I don't think they was ready to fully commit or fully immerse the game into Pro Play. Because from what I understand, and this is an educated guess, this is, conspiracy brute right here. From my understanding, Pro play takes a lot longer to process versus motion capture. Pro play animation take a longer time to process versus motion capture animation. So what I feel happened is this. They found out this new technology. They did some animations with a few superstars. And somebody said, yo, y'all gotta put that in this game, bro. We gotta jump on it now. But I don't think they had enough time to do enough animations to totally transform the game. But they made it a priority now to highlight that this game will be powered by Pro Play before anything when it comes to animations was put out, before anything when it comes to gameplay was put out. So I think right now, a lot of people, because I see a lot of people hating on that Pro Play, a lot of people in the 2K community just won't be happy. And I anticipated this happening before. From the history of 2K, the thing that's really set apart 2K in the beginning from EA was, I'm talking about the play now, mano a mano, favorite team versus favorite team, when we used to play against each other on the same TV. I'm talking about that back in the day, like that. I know a lot of y'all ain't born in that time. Nah, I doubt some of y'all that young. But I'm talking about that time. It was about this game working towards realism, and they've been trying to work towards realism since then. Now, again, the last time I was wowed by 2K was 2K14, and I think this is the only chump card they have to play right now, and I could almost guarantee that they about to dive balls deep into this, man. I'm just being honest with y'all. Imagine a game where they finally had enough time to do enough animations to totally transform what we know and play. From the history, from me looking at the history of 2K, right? And looking at how the dev approach glitchy move. Y'all think that they were happy when they saw the 2K community figure out that L2 cancel? A move that would stop you in the tracks and allow you to instantly change direction with full speed. Y'all think they were happy to see that? They didn't even develop defense to combat that at all. I know y'all say 2K don't care about defense, but that move wasn't meant to be in the game. But usually, as a 2K community, we figure out some glitches in the matrix, and that's what dribble guys do. That's what they supposed to do. Y'all think that L2 cancel coming back? Hell nah. I could almost guarantee it's already patched out in the game. Y'all think the Jamal Murray spam behind the back is making a comeback? Hell no. I could almost guarantee it has already been patched outside the game. I could almost guarantee it. Because they are making a move towards realism. Whether we like it or not, whether we agree or not, y'all ever seen a 2K dev play the game? Check out the SAR. Sometimes he streams when the game is about to launch to try to explain it. He usually streams the old game, right? Not the new game, of course, because they don't, I don't think they have permission to really showcase the new game yet. But usually when he starts streaming the old game, look at how he plays. He plays and he views the game from a realistic standpoint. And Mike Wayne is no different either. When Mike Wayne gives you tips and tutorials, it's usually from a realistic standpoint. So you could get a good understanding of how the devs view and play 2K. It's us as a community have a section that, okay, we're gonna figure out the glitch in the matrix because we want to be competitive. So only these few moves we're gonna use because it's the most efficient and best way to win. But they approach it from, oh, let me get closer towards a realistic basketball. Let me call realistic plays. Let me create realistic scenarios and win based on these strategies. So when I see this debate with Dimework, I had to save it. I had to put it there and say, yo, this deserves a video on its own. Because from what I see 2K putting out about gameplay so far with this pro play, you're gonna have to draw the line in the sand. It's either you with it or you're not. But I think no matter if we happy or not, that's the direction they are going with going forward. And what I see happening in the future is this. I see a filtering happen, right? The purists are gonna remain, but the people who approach it as a video game, they're gonna filter out. And that's what I see happening in the future of 2K, because they are working towards realism when a lot of people in the community is still thinking arcade is just a video game to me. And I can't knock y'all, because that's how I approach Call of Duty, as I said it in my stream yesterday. I approach Call of Duty because I don't want no slow paced shooting game. I don't want to be setting up and waiting and perfectly like, you play Rainbow Six if you want that type of stuff. No, I want to run around and quick scope. Quick scope. All right, I want to jump around, slide with a big ass gun and just spray. Like, that's how I want to play Call of Duty. So I understand that people approach this from that angle, but I will say this: they are working towards a different angle, and they've been working towards a different angle. And at some point, we just gotta accept it. Y'all just gotta accept it, or leave the game behind. And at some time, very soon, you will have to draw that line in the sand. And I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I'm just being honest with y'all. I know y'all gonna, I don't want to have this debate which way is better, but I'm telling y'all what direction they will be working towards. This pro play thing, this thing that they figure out. I know how they figure this out, because I don't know anything about programming, animations, none of that. So I don't understand how they figure this out, but this is the glitch in the matrix that they needed for the game to take that extra step towards realism. And that's what 2K has always been about. That's how 2K separated themselves from NBA Live a few years ago. And that's what they continue to work towards. And that's not about to change. So let me know what y'all think about the video, y'all. And let me know what y'all think about the conspiracy. I honestly don't think that they were ready to fully introduce pro play in NBA 2K24. And now that they had some time to process these animations, yeah, they're about to dive in. Remember, we saw some gameplay with some realistic type of mocap. I think that's what they're working towards. I don't think it's necessarily possible yet, but I think that's what they're working towards in the grand scheme of things. Now, I know a lot of y'all say that's the boring way to play, but guess what? It is what it is. You could make that argument all you want. The devs have a certain point of view on the game. Whether they're right or wrong from your point of view, sometimes we gotta accept reality, and we're still looking for that wow moment. And I think that's the only thing that could bring that going forward. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Sim. First time to the channel, like, share, subscribe. How blessed and be safe out there, y'all. Peace.